Hey, DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with after the debuff fix Everdure live stream. So as you see here, Everdure comes out and says, my debuff is working! So yes, today there was an update, as was expected. On the blog, the fix has been released for Everdure's debuff attack, which players commented on in yesterday's SPP videos and live streams. The number of instances has also been increased from 20 to 30. So, as long as you keep Everdure alive, you can hit the enemy for 30 times, and you can get that debuff for poison resist, as well as doing the poison cloud. Alright, so I'm going to do, I of course have the same relics that I had on last night, but on a P1 version, because we're going to do a few level attacks first, and then we'll move up to P4, P7, P10, just like last night. It may not be as long of a live stream though, but I do appreciate everybody that joins in. Alright, so we got Austin Bird, Christian Woods, Gabriel, Mad Yoda, Soldier, BK, Suicide House, Zakai, Yellow Umbrella. What's going on? Thank you for all joining in so quickly. Alright, so I'm sure a good majority of you did get to see my live stream from last night. If not, we'll just take a quick peek at all the different relics that we have on Everdure. We got Archmage's Staff, of course. I will switch that out later, as well as also throw on another relic that's coming out in this current event. But for right now, we're going to leave that on, as well as the Council Insignia. This is going to be coming out in tomorrow's event as well. Gives a lot of AP, as long as it has 50% chance. So there you go. And then we have the Dory for the physical resist. This is built for going up against Minerva's. Forest Carving. Also the Staff of Iron. And also Panther Muzzle. And pretty much all, well, not Staff of Iron and not the Dory, and not the Archmage's Staff. But the other three relics are all going to be offered in this next upcoming event. So, there we go. Let's go test out P1 Everdure with the debuff fix. Debuff fix, sorry. Not debug. No. We're sure. Thank you for joining. House. Trent Hoff, Brain B, Extinction, Slick, Christian Woods, no problem, Christian Woods, of course. Of course. We have to do it. So let's go find... See what we can find in the top. Of course, we're also giving an opportunity for more people to join in on the stream. But let's see what we can find here in the very beginning. Life Spark's going to be a boost. I'm kind of happy about that. It's P6. How about P6 Gaia? Let's see what happens. And yes, I will hit Minerva. Don't worry. I just didn't want to stream the entire time with just that. But we will do a few. What's up, Travis? What do you want me to test with Rostam? Sure. I can hit my own garrison. That's what I have on mine right now. Still. All right, let's do this. Now you see that poison cloud as soon as you hit. I mean, they're back here already. Okay. That was pretty quick for a P1 Everdure. Alright. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, that's a non-prestige Minerva. We can find like a P1 or a P4 Minerva. Would be nice. I don't want to go 7 or 10 just yet. If I can find one that's just a little bit prestiged. I know that's being picky.
Good evening, good sir.
What's going on, Vintage?
All right. So, did they fix it?
Yes, they did.
Okay. Because now the big question is, does the debuff splash?
And from what I saw on that one, I was just getting kind of single units for the most part. So I wasn't in a situation. Oh, there's a Rostam. Okay, how about this? What is this? A P10 Rostam? Yeah, P10 Rostam. Not well. All right. There's a few other relics I might have used.
Yeah, got Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, it does have a Dragon Slayer. It does have a 5-star at least. So
yeah, and it's got melee resist, so it's decent.
All right, so P1 versus P10 Rostam. So let's do this one. Oh, he's a little loud.
Thanks for the shout out, Adam.
I got you. Well, that's just yeah. I'm using my normal device that I normally use I have my main account on for Discord, so it's a little louder than typically what my speaker puts out on the.
Yeah, sorry. I promise I'm not screaming.
Yeah, no, he's not. No, that's me. That's only when I'm on my when I have to switch devices. All right, so I was not paying attention on that one, but that's fine. Let's do this up. We'll see what happens.
I agree with that, Bruce Ellison. I think P7 is a good benchmark because P10 is like that's such a big investment, dude. You are dumpstering this Rostam. You can whisper.
You don't have to whisper. I just wanted to collect them up here. Here we go. They're all hanging out in the back.
You got the one dude like, I'll take you all.
Right.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're thrashing these hordes. Holy smokes.
There. All right, finished. All right, thank you for all joining in so quickly, everybody. All right, 58 people watching.
Yes, the balance of power is tilting on your live stream.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it good?
Is it good?
Is it good?
Is it good? Yeah. Yeah, you got houses. Well, earlier I couldn't get in the game for a little bit, and everybody started an uproar on the Discord, and of course then House could get in. So I figured, oh well, if House could get in, everything's good then. So
you guys were disrespecting me.
Yeah, disrespecting our elders. Jesus. How about what about P10 Freya?
Wow, that was pretty impressive over that Rostam.
Dude, that was a slaughter.
How about P10 Freya?
That should be nice. Does he have the synergy relic?
No.
That's a pretty good build, though.
Yeah, it is. Let's do that one.
I mean, Freya's no easy pushover.
I mean, and this is P10 versus this is only P1 Everdure. So if you only get this Titan and only Prestige 1 at this should. Well, again, this is with Archmage's staff. So of course, if you don't have that, that does make it a major difference in the performance levels. But this is possible at P1.
Yeah, that's the sick build for this Titan. I'm almost certainly getting this Archmage staff. Hopefully tomorrow.
Oh yeah, so I saw somebody up in the top 50.
It's peeking in. There's no way I hang on to top 50. I just want top 100.
Oh, okay.
Top 100 and I get it done. I'll have 5 divine gems after I buy the staff.
Nice. Well, even though it doesn't do the splash on the -5, the poison cloud is still something that still affects all the troops around it. Do they not? I mean,
the poison cloud definitely does.
That's what I thought, because poison cloud normally does that. Get up there, Everdure. Everybody wants to see the debuff in action. Come on. Well, I know we'll see it when we hit Minerva, but let's get up there. Here, we'll do it on the Spearman unit and zoom in.
Just chilling. Everdure's like,
there, right there.
I don't even need to do anything.
There it is again.
Wow, it's chewing.
There it is.
It's chewing through. It's chewing through those spearmen pretty fast.
But yeah, you see the -5 hitting.
Yeah, you do. But look how fast the spearman's health is dying.
So when you start hitting the mosh pit, we'll see if we see -5s on multiple troops. Yeah, this is a good Freya. My gosh, the range. I can't get over it.
Look at that. Look at how fast it's going through those spearmen, though. Holy cow. No way. Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know if this can have. I don't know if this can have problems with Minerva, especially the higher prestige.
Minerva. The problem with Minerva is your Panthers are going to die.
Exactly, they're going to die. But I mean, when you get up to P7 and with this,
where's the last troop?
Probably in the trees. There's always one in that back. Even though it's like the stick trees, somehow a troop hides in it.
This game? What do you mean, where's the last troop?
What was that, Jim?
I said, how long you been playing this game? What do you mean, where's the last troop?
Yeah, but for some
reason, the sticks behind the rocks. It's behind the rocks right there, like next to Everdure.
Oh, like 10 minutes ago? Oh, I see them. There's not even any troops left. Look how small they are.
They're hiding.
They're in the sticks.
Yeah, I know.
look at them. It's 3 of them.
I mean, if it was an actual regular spearman unit that was just chilling and I didn't actually attack them, I would have been way more obvious. Anyway.
You the man, Slick.
Yeah, thank you, Slick. You give me 5 for that staff? Oh, man.
That was
it was right place, right time with the DGs. I had just over 8K. When I did it, I had like 100 DGs left after it. So... Or maybe a little bit more. Maybe like 300 or 400. But still. Just now, I think I have just over 1,000. Alright, so... Let's actually find some Minervas, maybe. Has anybody got a P4 on Garrison? Or on a land?
I got a P4 on my Garrison. Where are you at? You in NTG War?
Well, I mean, I'm on the same server that they are, yes.
I'm on the same server as NTG War. I just don't know what.
Okay, well then, what you're in with who, Jim?
Oh, hold on, I gotta find out. I don't know. I'm in with Extinction's Mini.
Oh, MHVR. That's funny.
Yeah, that's right.
I know which one it is.
Jim's in a Russian alliance.
How about a Ruskies?
Yeah.
There's Extinctions. Yeah. And there's BMT. You got P4 Minerva on your Garrison. All right, BMT, here we go.
BMT putting in some massive VP this week.
Yeah, did you see my VP? Shut up, Miles.
11,000.
Shut up, Miles. I was looking for a place to chill, and Val said, well, you don't have to do anything, with my mini, and then Extinction said, well, you don't have to do anything, and the first one that sent me an invite, I went to.
That's the way to do it.
Alright, so this is P4 Minerva.
190 DGs.
P4 Minerva, and I got a P1 Everdure. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, and for those just tuning in, we have confirmed the debuff is activating. We don't know if it's splashing yet.
Apparently in the chat I saw something saying that Yuki was saying it was not splashing.
Oh, okay. Because if it doesn't splash, this is where, that video I did about overcapping your resistance, it will be the counter to this Titan. My gosh, there's so much text.
Not you. Don't do that. Don't get your Everdure. Don't get your Everdure in the middle of everything, because that's not a good thing. Get away.
I do like the backhanded slap.
Right.
Now, the backhanded slap does not count. It has to be the projectile attack for the debuff.
Correct.
Yeah, so...
Get out of there.
Slapping does not debuff. So the Apex Panthers turn gold for a moment. Is that what they? Oh, they're raged. I see.
Yeah.
They turn gold when they're raged.
Wow, you took that. you took that out pretty easy.
That probably would have happened a lot quicker, but unfortunately,
Wow.
I goofed up a little bit. But whatever.
P1 took down a P4.
Lost all my Panthers, but there you go.
Yeah, that's Minerva's job.
All right, so does anybody have a P7? I'll try that with the P1. That's right, Vintage does. So
speaking of that, I'm probably getting shaved because I haven't collected my VP in eons.
All right, we'll try a P7, and we'll just see how that goes.
I'm not even holding VP this week. Those guys steal everything. Probably all your VPs there, Vintage. You better go collect it.
Yeah, I just did. That had to have been 2.5 hours.
Yeah, there's plenty of people from that from this same server. Vintage got VP.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, they were all running to get you.
Yeah, you can test away. Feel free to hit my VP lands.
Should I go collect my VP?
Now 11,000. I mean,
Jim's got that special relic where the food land gives VP too.
I don't want to do too much of this. Alliance,
I wouldn't worry about it. Jim, just collect your 180 DGs and just roll.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what Legends is for. Get them DGs. Just hang out, pick up 200 a week. It's a beautiful thing. So last night, it took you like 4 minutes with a P10. So we'll get to see the difference today.
Yeah, most definitely. As long as Everdure actually gets out. Maybe a second terror spell. Or we'll see. Because always there's more Panthers that come out, and then you don't know where they're going to drop. So sometimes they drop behind the lines, or sometimes they make it so that you can get out.
My God, if you people saw what the gas prices are doing.
Yes.
Yep.
Should see him here in California.
Probably don't want to because it's bad enough here on the East Coast. 6 months ago I was paying $2.01 for a gallon of gas. Now I had a run. I had to go clear up into Illinois. There's $3.60 a gallon up there.
Yeah, gas is up about 60% in Colorado.
Our average is at $4.40 a gallon.
Holy crap!
Jesus. Oh,
I filled up my wife. My wife's got a small SUV, and it's got like a 15-gallon tank or whatever it was, and it's only a 4-cylinder, and it cost me over $50. I was like, what the hell?
Good old California, huh?
Yeah. Oh, churros up north. That's even more expensive.
Yeah, dude, we're at $4.55 out here.
Exactly. I was gonna say.
Where are any UK friends on? What the price of petrol per liter is over there? These prices are good. It's going to be over $8 a gallon by December. Shit.
Shoot, yeah, right?
Or shoot, I mean.
Yeah, Jim.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I'm not watching the stream. I'm just listening. I'm driving. I still got another 3 hours before I get home.
Good things Alon's going to be streaming for another 4, right?
No.
It's an 8-hour stream.
That's the beautiful part, man. We're all seeing something for the commute back home.
Now, Vintage, when I attacked your garrison and took it in 4 minutes, was I a P10?
Yes,
P10, yes.
you're a P10.
Okay. That's
But
what
still, I
that's what
mean,
thought.
the P1, I mean, it's getting some done, but it looks like you're going to lose. But I'm thinking a P4 might get me, and I think a P7 definitely does. Because P4 is crazy good with all the rage spells. I mean, a lot of rage spells. Yeah, that Star Maiden that refuses to die, she's on my payroll.
Right?
She's my hero Storm Maiden. She's been alive for 5 minutes.
Kill her in front of Vintage so we can watch.
Got some pent-up anger there, buddy.
There you go.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, she went over 5 minutes.
That's crazy. She took a beating.
Oh man, this is close. This is really close.
I was gonna say
So,
he whirled this down really fast.
so P1 almost gets it done. I mean, dang.
With
That is
Archmage's
a-
staff. All right, with Archmage's staff. You got to make sure you say that because it does make a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah, but P4 probably mows that over.
yeah. P4 gets it done in probably 3.5 minutes.
All right, so let's
Wow.
do
That's
that.
a huge difference from yesterday.
God, that was pretty close, Vintage. You didn't have much left.
Yeah, yeah. That's a titanic difference from yesterday.
Wait. So I bet you P7 on this takes out P10.
And here's I want to take a moment and compliment the developers and say, look, you didn't have to turn the damage to 1,000. Thank you for making an adjustment, and it actually makes more sense. So, amazing. How's that for a backhanded compliment?
What just happened there?
P1 almost took out P7. He was close.
I was actually talking about Vintage complimenting the devs.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wait.
It'd be like me complimenting him, so that's why I said it.
But this is how you tune a Titan. You know, you don't just say, okay, we're just going to make it utterly steamroll everything. You actually have to still try. But yeah, I would bet good money that the P4 gets it done because all those rage spells are going to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So JT, that's a good question. But the beauty is you have choices. Maybe you like attacking with Crystallis better.
Yeah. Or some people are just in love with hell.
Yeah.
I
But
do like
that's
that.
the beauty, right? You got options. It's not just one crazy, insane attacker. You have a variety. And when you want something to beat Panthers, you probably have to go to your hell.
Now, if they play it smart, they will release 2 new DG Titans in the next, month that will be better than the current meta. And then people will say, oh, there's a reason!
Yes.
But we'll see what happens. We'll see if they do something smart like that. And make sure that everything else that you're bringing out is not better than them. So, let's do that.
Stop talking logic. Quit. Quit that.
Yeah, I've always wondered if, something that developers just miss about their own game is the fact that this game is defined and driven by what's in the Divine Shrine.
Wow, he's going through your spearman way faster, Vintage.
Oh, dude, the rage spells are gonna. I mean, of course, it's early. Minerva gets tougher later, but
Yeah.
you can see the difference, though.
You might not get it later.
Of course, bringing in more terror spells, possibly even 3. I don't know. We'll see. Because he's still going to continuously get attacked.
Well, move that around to the backside of your Panthers and let them get put up in the mosh pit.
Yeah, let's do that. Well, let's see who's free. There should be a few free.
There's my hero Storm Maiden. Watch out. She might tilt the battle.
There we go. Let's try to pull him out real quick. Possibly, maybe.
Everdure surviving a lot more than I thought he would.
Get out of the circle.
Yeah, the Titan basically comes with all elemental resist, out of the box.
Yeah, I know. He comes with 70, and then, the skills give him another 40.
Yeah, start hitting the Legionnaires.
That's what I was just doing.
Yeah.
Because they're all messed up there.
What's up, Nitrum?
What up, Nitro? I can't type in the chat now, but
Shoutouts are better than text.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Especially from BMT. Come on now.
What else do you want? I mean, gee, many Christmas.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's like a Christmas gift that you don't give it.
Exactly.
Storm Maidens lived for over 3 minutes again.
Telling you,
I don't know.
it's my girl.
This is all I'm saying. No, she's dead.
Not getting to 4 minutes this time.
Going after that chick.
Aww. He was about to rage them on the Storm Maiden.
Just wrong, Talon.
Just messed up.
Just for you.
It's actually crazy that Storm didn't live that long.
She's still alive! They missed!
Jesus.
They're running right around her.
I sent 3 Apex just to take her out. You'll see that in a second.
I feel like that's a little bit of overkill.
Well, they all had to. They surrounded her. It was fun.
Still lived for more than half the fight.
And this is still going to be close. So I suspect, because, I know a lot of folks freaked out when they upped the number of potential debuff attacks to 30, but again, if you're overcapping your resistance, it is the counter to it. And if you have like a P10 Minerva and you still have Legionnaires dropping later in the fight, it's basically guaranteed they're not going to have the debuffs. So I think P10 Minerva is still going to be easily the best defender.
Yeah. I mean, and then even to get those 30 triggers on that skill, you need to keep Everdure pretty, separated from the fight.
Yeah, because if it works
really
true to the math, that means you have to keep him alive for 60 attacks.
Right. It's not easy.
So this was actually a little more difficult than I was expecting. I thought the rages would have had a bigger impact. See if this Apex Panther can charge it down.
But yeah, looks like P4 gets it done.
I still lost. There's like seconds left. All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think you would have won if you'd have kept Everdure
Yeah,
alive.
P4 can get it done.
Yeah, I agree. So
The
P4
Goose, you can overcap your resistance.
So does Android show you that it's overcapped, or is it just iOS?
Just iOS. Android, it just stops at 100.
Okay, yeah, because I see mine when it goes over 100.
Right.
Oh yeah, I don't. But yeah,
Nope.
like that on it.
I never see that either.
So P7 against a P10, so on.
Well, I think now he's going to go for 7 versus 7.
No, it's 7 for 10's fine. Because I'd like to see that. And then, depending on how 7 does against 10, I mean...
Did it stop BK? Because I remember last time I looked at it when I went over 100. So, yeah, well, apparently, maybe it stopped. BK said it doesn't do it anymore.
Oh.
But I know it did.
Yeah, I know there was pictures and videos of it doing it.
I usually run up to close to 100 as I can. I never gone over. But now that Vintage mentioned it, going over.
Well, Goose says they fixed it. Says you can't go over 100 now. So, UK.
Right, we need to know if it still actually is going over 100.
Alright, so P7.
Okay, so you're going to stay at P7 and see if you can hit. Now go hit Buddy's Garrison.
Yeah, BK has got a 10. Right?
Yeah, BK's got a 10.
Yeah, I meant to hit profile.
Good old buddy. Salon's picking on us.
That's okay.
Anti-ERU.
Yeah.
No, there's just a lot of people I know over there. That's all. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
Did you notice So Ori just picked up and left?
Yeah.
Yeah, the team that was in second in Legends, they just picked up and left.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I don't think they wanted to duke it out with PBSO.
What do you mean picked up and left? What they pick up?
They picked up their whole team. They banded the whole team. They just went to a different server and they were
They
second.
packed their bags.
Did they have to pack their bags, clean the yard, pack them? What did
Yeah.
they pick up?
Yep.
Except
Yeah,
everybody-
they packed up all their relics and left.
Packed up all their relics. Make sure you grab the 5 stars.
Yeah, but he said that with the server 4.
Hey, do you want this 1 star? Leave it in the garage.
Yeah. Yeah. You want the shadow dancer? Nah.
I'll leave it there.
$5. All right.
He said packed up and left. I just found it funny.
Okay. So P7 versus P10.
Oh my god, this crappy map.
Right? We'll have
So
fun.
this is Buddy's map.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder.
Buddy, did someone tell you you're not supposed to run Horde with that?
Well, there's one of everything.
No, I know. I'm just screwing with him.
Yeah. And
It's not.
Spearmen are not terribly fast.
God, you get the Legionnaires right back here right off the get-go. God, they chewed right through that first group of Legionnaires. You see that?
Minerva starts turning into Stonewall Jackson at about about 3 minutes. JT, I believe this is a P7 Minerva.
P10.
No.
Oh, it is a P10.
Yeah, Buddy's just 10.
Okay. Yeah, Buddy will have a very legit build. And you are P7, Zalon?
Yes.
Yep.
There's that one storm mate. Go get him, Zalon. Don't let him
Hey.
stand there.
Dude,
Hey,
Storm
trying
is
to
epic.
stealing my girl?
She's back.
She came to hang out.
Apparently, she's just for hire.
I didn't know she had a side hustle.
Really? She looked like.
You know, tall, wields a couple axes.
Man. Does Buddy have do you have a Dragonfly or Stormbringer on this thing? Because they're putting out a lot of freaking damage.
I think it was Stormbringer.
Because your Panthers are getting wrecked.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
thing is,
really.
though, we got another few, I don't know what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 more to come out?
Yeah, Stormbringer.
Yeah, you should start dropping Panthers, right?
Yeah, as soon as each one of these Apexes dies, there's three.
Die.
Three.
Yeah.
Three more that come out.
Yeah.
It's a P10
Yeah.
though.
Oh, that's right, that's a P10. Ah, what am I saying? Yeah.
Right, so they probably only drop like 2 apiece. Or, no, right, that skill's not until P10.
It's not even unlocked.
Right.
Yeah, so if Goose is correct, and they said there's a hard cap at 100% on resists, then the Amber and Nephilinus is now trash. I'm going to start running the Stormbringer build.
Wow.
And Bow of the Gods is crap too. Because, Bow of the Gods, that's, the elemental resist is why you want it.
Right. This Stormbringer build's looking pretty freaking good.
Yeah, and JT, you're right. Minerva with Dragonflies, utterly, utterly insane.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to go to P10.
Yeah, wow.
And yes, take Warrior's Ring off as well. So, I'm wasting relic slots.
Fight to the death!
Here goes ever. Oh my god! The massacre.
Fight to the death. Alright.
He lived the whole fight.
He did. Beat out that... at least he beat out that Sword Maiden. Alright, so P10 it is.
Yeah, I'm thinking, buddy, if we take Warrior's Ring off, you can throw on either Draco Venenum or Banner of, Staff of Iron, because it's troop damage. Oh yeah.
100 people watching. Thank you for tuning in for this.
Banner of Iron. Sorry.
There you go.
Second
I
helping
Banner of Iron.
of Everdure. Part 2.
Lucky Charm. Okay.
Yeah, we're getting another one of them. Very happy about that.
Yes.
You like that, Churro? All right, BK.
Okay, here we go.
The final test. More or less. He's like, all right, BK.
Again, now, let's theory craft a little. If there is a hard cap at 100% on elemental resist, what that means is don't burn any more than, say, 4 of your debuffs on any one troop. You want to spread it out.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about this map is, for the most part, it seems like it's a lot easier to keep Everdure away from troops. So
Yeah. I say unless the Legionnaires actually drop on him, you're able to keep him out of the fight pretty
I'm
well.
actually going to switch back and only take 1 terror. Yeah, I think that'll be it. But on the shorter map, I think I would recommend 2, just in case.
Right.
But that's just me. Sure, there's going to be other ideas and strategies that come along.
So for Headbanger and the people that just joined, we've confirmed that the debuff is working. We believe it's on a single troop. It does not splash. And other breaking news, well, at least to me, it sounds like there might be a hard cap of 100% on elemental resist, which makes my second video from yesterday completely irrelevant.
Yeah, I just watched that.
But we'll see. We'll see. Because
if there was a hard cap at 100, why does Yuki let it go to 150, 170?
Well, yeah. Because because that's where it is when you are adding it all up, just so you can see what it says. But
Right.
if it's not being taken into account, that's the one thing we want to know. But with the way things are going with all these debuffs, you would think that the developers would say it's all right to have over 100%, because that means then maybe people will be more focused. Like, for instance, this Everdure, I'm not as focused on maxing out all elemental resist on attack. It's just specifically for who I'm going up against is all I care about. And if it's necessary for me to have 150% physical resist, you know what I mean? Because that's a part of the way that things are going with all these debuffs happening, then I want to know, you know, if that's what certain situations are going to be necessary to have over 100%, or else it just won't work, you know? Definitely need to know this.
So Christian Woods, Goose in chat said that somewhere in the blog, the developers had addressed elemental resist and flat out said that it was hard capped at 100%. I don't recall that. So I'm trying to find it.
I say I also didn't look that hard, so I could have easily overlooked it.
Now we want to concentrate on that one right there, because that's a Legionnaire. We'll rage him up.
So if anyone in chat knows the date of the Q&A, that's in, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Another Legionnaire dropped over.
Oh yeah, there's another one. Well, it's already getting taken care of. Alright.
The debuff started showing up with Dragon Slayers, so we probably have to go all the way back to Rostam and start looking.
You're right. I do remember that being a topic during the Dragon Slayer meta, but I don't remember which one it would be in. And that Storm Maiden got shielded.
Actually, I think I found it. It's from October 23rd of last year.
Okay, so yeah, a little after Rostam.
Yeah, it's literally the one after Rostam.
Yeah.
It says, the game code is not able to grant above that value in relation to a cap of 100%. So, yeah.
So yeah, it is definitely hard capped at 100 then.
So that's why the age of debuffs is necessary to make it so that we actually everything can't be 100% forever, even if you do have it at 100%.
Well, I mean, I think the cool thing about that is that, again, if you're talking about like a skill cap component where the Titans, gets better as you get better at using it, where you're spreading out your attacks and you're trying to, optimize your use of the debuffs and so forth, it can have a positive impact on the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these archers are shredding you.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, I think you're right, Goose. They put in the blog October 23rd of last year, but you're right. The fix for it was probably in a later update. So the Panther with the plus, was that a reinforcement you called, or is that as a result of the P10 drop?
I think those are the ones
Those are the P10 drops.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're differentiated. That's kind of cool. Yeah, those archers chewed you up.
$37 seconds left.
Was this Buddy again?
Yeah, that was BK.
Okay.
P10 is absurd.
Yeah.
Very close. Anyway, all right. Let's see. I didn't want to do every single battle with the staff. I was going to think about switching around a couple things. Besides, well, let's see. I was thinking about doing. Should we do a? Dragonfly?
I'm wondering if they should make the debuff thing splash. Again, having a test account, and just trying things out with the developers and stuff would be so cool. Because if they could just make it splash on your special version of the Titan or whatever, just to see what happens, then we would know.
Right. Or even if there was just like any way for them to communicate with the SVP holder. Any back and forth at all.
Hey, Val.
Hey, Val.
Hey, Val.
Hey, Jim. What are you doing?
Driving.
Not parked on the side of the road, I'm glad. Every time I talk to him, where are you? And he's like, I'm stuck on the side of the road.
I had a little over 800 miles to travel today, so I'm just finishing up the last about 130.
Yeah.
So I'll be home about midnight or so. I'll be good.
Where are you at now?
I am coming into Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, okay. I know nothing about Ohio.
Well, where I live is actually about 2 hours east of here. So I got about 2 hours and I'll be home.
Columbus is kind of like the dead center of Ohio.
Yes.
Thank you, soldier.
I lived here for 15 years, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
So, Jim, you're north of Athens, then?
No, I'm dead east of Columbus. You cocksucker, what are you doing?
I don't know. What is he doing there, Jim?
Oh, sorry, it's a lie.
I don't know. I was asking you a question.
Them stupid Ohio drivers.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, I know. That's the way I have to. That's the way I am all day, every day when I'm at work. That's what I'm. Jim, you would not imagine. But part of my job, not everybody else that works with me, but part of my job is actually driving the truck with everybody in it. So I'm the one getting people from one place to the other, knowing all 85 different places that we go to and how to get to each and every one of them the best way. And trust me, there's all sorts of crazy stuff that happens during the day.
If you drive any amount of time throughout the day, and I drive every day, it's my job. I see the most stupid, idiotic, nonsense, stupidity, lack of common sense stuff going on every single day.
Agreed. What is that new staff? Oh, gosh, I need to find that one relic. I wanted to throw that on real quick.
I haven't driven since I got pulled over. I think I'm traumatized.
Traumatized? Oh, boy.
So exactly how did you get out of that ticket, Val?
By the grace of God.
Whatever.
It's that,
Thank you,
that
Headbanger.
Val sweet talk.
Right?
Oh my God.
Oh, me? Little old me?
I'm famous.
Yeah, don't
Just
you
tell
know
them
me?
I'm famous. You can't pull me over. I'm famous.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Do you even watch YouTube, bro?
Yeah. They're like, oh, yes. Oh, I know who you are. Yeah, I'm sure.
I hear the Karen coming out.
Where the heck is it?
So sweet. I mean, he had to have known I was scared because I was trying to get my driver's license and I have long nails. I kept trying to pull it out. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I can't get my license out.
Keeper staff.
It's okay. Take your time.
No, I got it. Keeper staff. It's okay.
So exactly how low cut was that? What you was wearing that day?
I was in my nightgown.
Oh, really?
There you go. There you go, DOT.
Val's wearing a teddy so she can get out of trouble.
Right?
There you go, DOT.
It was early in
That's how it works.
I was leaving my cousin's house. She has 2 little kids, so I didn't want to wake them up. So I literally just put a jacket on and got in the car and left. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning.
And when you saw the officer walking up to your car, the jacket was automatically shut off, wasn't it?
No, Jim.
All right, we're going to try this.
Luckily.
Jim asked the questions. Jim wants to know.
This is a P10 Necro.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Without capped physical resist, you're going to get wrecked.
Wait.
Oh, Necromancer. Never mind.
Necromancer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to try something a little different. Plus, I really want to see if that Keeper staff's going to really make a difference on the Apex Panthers, but we'll see.
So, I think based on what we're seeing, in the debuffs being so important, I'm thinking we're going to have some relic-only events or some finish plus events that are going to have relics with, like, minus 10% all elemental resist, stuff like that.
Or also more minus 5% stuff, too. Of each
on attack.
Of individual elements. Ah, well, I lost him. Whoops. That was my bad.
Bye, Everdure.
The Panthers are holding up pretty well, though. This is where, Sparky would just get chewed up.
Right. Yeah, but these things have a lot of health.
Oof. All right.
Yeah, wow, they're just destroying. Holy crap.
I also ramped up the damage though as well. But
yeah, they keep her staff to amp up the apex attack.
Yeah, it ramps up. What is it? 100%. But that's also I actually might lose just a little on the Umiya because it's 75 times 2, so it's 150. But that was what is it 80 on this staff times 2? Hold on.
Staff is 50 Titan troops.
No, it's 60 times. Sorry, it's 60 times 2, so it's only 120.
Oh.
Because remember, the synergy does the times 2. Times 2 relic attack and spell damage. So it's 120, but still, yeah, you're looking at the Yumiya is probably putting the most damage out on attack because Stormbringer's only pushing 65. Dragonfly's only pushing 60. Now, Dragonfly is huge on defense. I mean, gosh, Everdure with Dragonfly on defense is probably pretty insane. So, just to put that out there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's 180, where the Yumiya is only doing 150. So. Plus, wait a second. Would you also, if somebody came at you, well, you wouldn't really attack with a Minerva, but I was thinking to myself, what if the Legionnaires were called and then you're just popping Legionnaires back at her? But anyway, with the Dragonfly, that is on defense.
Yeah. So with Dragonfly and JT's asking about the Tesseract, you could add 6 more Panthers.
Oh yeah, I could do
just
that.
More troops.
We could do that. Would sacrifice the. I don't know if I want to sacrifice the critical and the AP though.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't seem like. Because anything I do now, other than, well, I could do this. We could get rid of this. That's just something that I was playing around with just to see what the apexes were good, how much better they would be. They did pretty well on that last run, but the The Tesseract, though, let's take a look at that, because if it's going to be doing... Let's see what that synergy is.
When you were fighting that P10 Minerva, I mean, 6 more Panthers, does that get it done? I don't know.
Regular Panthers, probably not. Because you saw how all the regular Panthers that came out after the Apexes, and they didn't last.
Oh yeah, they died.
You know what I mean? That...
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, sorry. It's right after this. So you're still getting the same 50, but you're also getting the 40. 3 spells and call 3 troops based on Titan's element. Let's see what's up.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to lose damage. I don't know. But you're going to get 3 Panthers and 3 more poison spells, theoretically.
So.
That Keeper staff looks pretty solid, though.
Yeah. Tested on Ed Lara's Garrison? Yeah, we will. Hey, it was just it just so happened you were right there on my screen, Ed. I don't know why your Garrison was just chilling right there, but I was like, well, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, coincidence.
Shout out to Soldier and Headbanger for supporting the stream.
Yes, most definitely. I do appreciate it. All right. Ed Laura's got the long map too as well. Congratulations, Ed. Now there's those Panthers. They came right at the very beginning. They're not going to follow the direction as everybody else. Come on, get back here.
They're like, YOLO!
Yeah, right?
You can do it.
This is how we do
Come on,
it.
guys. Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, Leroy Jenkins. Jeez. That's old school.
It looks like Ed has a P4 Necro. This might be a minute and 30 seconds.
Probably. Yeah, these Panthers just destroyed Necromancer.
Here come the Omegas. Means you're killing the Bachbrugs.
Yeah, not even a minute in.
Yeah, sorry. I if I remember, I was like, oh, it's probably just a P4 Minerva, but it's P4 Necro. It's all right. No problem, Ed. I just didn't want to go up against that P10 Minerva when I thought that the relic setup that I was putting on was maybe not going to be the best in comparison to what I had.
Yeah, Necromancer gets destroyed by this thing.
That was close. It took 96 seconds.
But along with a lot of these other newer type attackers who are defenders, it's to get the good stuff you got to lose everything. It's a quite trending thing that goes on. Let's see what else we can find. What did
You don't have to lose anything to get the good stuff. I thought your Apex come out on killing enemy things.
Well, yeah, yeah. But still, there's a
Your
lot of
Apex have to die for you to get all the extra Panthers.
yeah, there are extra Panthers at the end. It's just there's multi-phase, multi-tier situation in a lot of these new Titans. else. That's fine. Let's go to...
How bad do you want to beat up on a Hachi?
Let's go see who's in second. P9 Tarhoons. All right. So, using the Yoimiya Tesseract. Now remember, Tesseract will be available to your Everdure if you, as soon as you get your Everdure to level 40 and you have the other 3 Archmages also at level 40. So, there will be plenty of players this weekend collecting the Tesseract. So, it's going to be an option. Let's look at it this way. So it's another great reason to use it in tests. So,
Headbanger, I will live stream when I get an SPP account.
oh, you hear that? In celebration. What's up, What's up, Jedi? Grim Reapers, guys, is Everdure worth getting? Grim Reapers, I always go for every one of the Meta Titans because you're always guaranteed to have them involved in some sort of Pantheon relic. And relics last forever in this game. So, in essence, I do every Meta Titan regardless for that fact. But it does not mean that I'm going to prestige them to level 10 for every Meta Titan. So, is this Titan worth getting? Yes. Top 100 is a guarantee. You want to be on a team that's in top 100. That should already be something that's, you're decided on and you're doing that. So if the team is requiring you to get 12,000 souls because that's what, guarantees you a top 100 position, well, then you want to make sure that you're on a team like that. If you're on a team that just says, let's shoot for top 100 and sounds like there's no organization behind it, well, then maybe you want to jump to a different team. Just going to be honest. Teams that are more focused on a certain number for every player have a little bit better of a scope on what you're trying to achieve, because as long as all the team contributes, you can find yourself in a great position to be getting the new Titan without having to do the entire event. Now, I'm not saying that 12,000 is what every team needs to get for top 100, but it could easily be not everybody finished the event now because this is an attacker and not a defender. Typically, most of the time, when defenders are coming out as the Meta Titan, you will find yourself in a position where you're on all finishing teams to get into at least top 50, and that may turn into a thing for top 100. Pretty close for those last positions. Just saying. Anyway, all right, spiel.
And the very straightforward answer to you, Grim Reapers, is this Titan's broken? No, it's not, and thank goodness for that.
We're glad to be wrong on that one.
What are you doing? Get out of here. But yeah, you definitely want to grab this Titan.
Yeah, so that's where, if you're not counting on this thing to be your main attacker, top 100 is totally adequate because you get the Titan.
Exactly.
Now, if you want to have this as a new and interesting tool in your toolbox, you might want to do the event because you pick up some really sick relics as well.
Yes.
Yeah, there's some nice relics in here.
If you didn't get the opportunity to get Panther Muzzle or what's it called? Forest Carving, or you only have one, trust me, you're going to want a few of them because they're great relics for Panthers.
Lucky Clover.
Oh, especially Lucky Clover. Yeah. Every player only had the opportunity to get one, so you got to get a second. This is a Banner of War / Ring of Juice situation when it comes down to the Lucky Clover.
Yeah, health and elemental resist and armor. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, those meteor strikes don't do anything to those Panthers.
No. Meteor Strike is almost certainly the worst spell in the game.
It's really good
At
for
least,
clearing cards.
at least Fireball, you know where it's going to hit.
Oh, you have a fray with the new synergy? All right, Ed's channel. We'll definitely do that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. All right, Ed. Down for that. Something different. I'll hit another P10 Minerva. That we'll do one more, but not BK's. We'll try a different one just to see if there's makes a difference. Let's see. And
Come on, who wants to level up this new treasure chest?
I tried it out a little bit the other night, and it does put more poison spells spells down, but I don't.
I know.
I don't know if that's still going to be the most effective.
The Arkhams just seem pretty terrible.
I wonder how effective that'll be for, like, Assault.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, in the case of
No, it's
using...
on allied.
Yes.
So it's going to be terrible for Assault. You don't lose any troops.
Oh, right.
It's just a terrible relic. Yeah, if it was on enemy troop death, then yeah, I could see it being pretty useful for Assault at least.
I missed you, Ed. You must have been at the top. Whoops.
Yeah, that Council Insignia, the shield thing, that's pretty sick. I really like that relic.
Yeah, with the whole idea that it gives you an extra 200% AP.
Yeah. I mean, dang. And it's universal, friends.
Yes. Universal.
Oh wow, yeah, it is just true.
Yeah, well, it gives you 40 right off the bat, and then it gives you that 25% crit, which Vintage loves it with Draco Venenum for that simple same fact.
Oh wow, yeah.
You know, so
Enemy death.
Yeah, I think that Council Insignia is like the sneaky prize of this event.
yes, and a boatload of Panther relics. So we have Rostam here. Where's this? Oh, is this it?
Paladin.
Yeah.
It gives a potential extra 200%.
240.
Well, you get the 40 guaranteed, and then
Ed, could you prestige that real quick?
Yeah, just P7 that real fast.
No, not P7.
At least P1.
No, not a P7. Could you just make that
Okay,
P1 real
one.
quick, Ed? At least.
Oh, dude, that's gonna do to burn his Titans alive.
I don't know, Ed. I mean, don't you have at least one physical? I don't know. Maybe. If you don't, that's
okay.
okay.
Still on Minerva, man.
Oh, that's true. Never mind. If you don't want to, Ed, that's all right. P10 it, Ed.
You think you are? He's like, come on, prestige it, burn those Titans.
He says, all right, hang on. Well, if it's got the new synergy on it, I mean, yeah, you're going to at least want it to be P1 because it gives you, what is that, base Spearman health and damage?
You've been talking to me now. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Burn those Titans.
Burn them! Watch, all of a sudden you just see all of a sudden all the stars go ding, ding, ding. And like they're all,
Ding, ding.
It's all like P10. All right.
Yeah, no, at least one.
Yeah, well, it's just because, especially if you have the synergy relic. I mean, why not? You know, if you're gonna be using, if you have that on there and you are using it as a nice defensive build for our VP
You
land.
know who he is? You know who he is?
You love this, Jim. You love it, don't you?
I mean, I thought, peer pressure was more Churro House and Chance's wheelhouse.
I know. There it is. All right. Thank you, Ed. Look at that. Look at that. Now it's 101.9 million. Big difference in that base. I think, like I said, I think it's base health and damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's.
Just prestige one makes a big difference.
Yeah. Well, it does on most Titans, and I believe myself. I mean, all of my Titans that I bother to take to 60 are always P1 because why not?
Right. Yeah. If I'm gonna get it to 60, I'm gonna put it to P1.
Yeah.
ain't enough.
All right. Let's see the synergy in action. Thank you, Ed. Go.
Go, my Panther.
Man. Everdure's like, I don't know. I think I'll just chill in the back, kind of stroll in, act like I'm on vacation. Oh, look, there's a whole bunch of Horde now.
Yeah, from your.
I know, from the Yumiya. Gotta love that.
Oh. They get in the way so well.
Wow, the fight's all over here now?
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go jump in the pool, but thanks for the streams along.
Oh, it must be nice, Val. Alright, have a good night.
Alright, bye, guys.
Bye, Val. Have a good night.
So we just opened ours up today.
Did you?
Yeah.
As refreshing as it is, when I see the customers that I have to deal with have their pools open in the back, I'm like, now I can't just spray the grass wherever I want. No, I'm just joking. I don't do that. But I'm just saying I have to be way more conscious about where everything is going, just in case. Just because customers I don't want any kind of an extra mess or anything. Or even if I get it close to the pool, I don't want any of the co-workers, we won't say that they're not competent, but co-workers that I have getting, blowing it into the pool just because they're not paying attention. So
We'll see with the lawns in the pool.
that's right.
It's okay. We all have.
I have skimmed the pool once just because I made a big mistake. And I definitely felt bad. And I could easily see that the customers were like in their sunroom watching me. It was bad.
That's cool though that you didn't just leave it though.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't just leave it. I went and I got that pool skimmer and I definitely took it off. Even though they have those robotic little guys down there that, skim the bottoms and all that stuff.
Yeah, the Roomba for a pool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they even have ones that float on top too, which is kind of nuts.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. They're like little, what's it called?
Octopus suckers.
Kind of. Well, that's the ones that are on the bottom, but the ones on top.
Yes, they're terrible. I do not like them. I always run away from it.
Yeah, see, this is what's
I said
happening.
it out loud.
When you have the Yumi, it's alright. When you have the Yumi on, stupid. You gotta deal with
Look,
the...
You're 5 foot in the pool. You ain't running away from nothing. You're swimming. Because your feet ain't touching the bottom.
It could be a wading pool.
Wow. Thanks, Jim, for that.
Oh.
The kitties and the kitty end.
Yeah, throw the cat.
Or you got one of those noodles wrapped around your float.
I did have to float today.
See?
That's just a tan though, because I got tired of sitting on the step trying to tan. I'm like, I'm gonna get a float. Anyway, all right.
And everybody in the stream, if everybody takes one thing away from the stream today, if you want to get out of a speeding ticket, wear a nightgown.
Wear a nightgown.
Wear a nightgown.
Except for
Thank you
house.
for that.
I don't know about house.
Yeah, that might not work.
Yeah,
Hey,
he might get he might get an extra ticket for indecent exposure.
I think God was really looking out for me though. Like seriously, that was 19 over the speed limit.
Yeah, that's what it was. God was looking out for you that day.
School
That's
zone.
what it was.
What's
You
that?
can believe in that.
Was it 20 over in a school zone?
No, I was outside. I was just out of Payson. And I don't even know. I was paying attention and.
Well,
Anyway.
you're lucky because in certain states they could have got you for reckless loss. And that's a big ass ticket and a suspension of license.
Yeah. Well, I had a friend say that it's like criminal speeding or something. Like they could impound your car and all kinds of stuff.
Yes,
yeah.
it's certain states with the reckless ops. I mean, they give you the big ass ticket, suspended license. They could tow your vehicle. They could do the whole nine. It's certain states. I don't know exactly which one, but I think Arizona is one of them actually.
Yeah, I was told that like I was extremely lucky because I could have gotten a criminal speeding ticket, and that would have been impound and a ticket and court and all kinds of stuff.
Whole lot of problems.
Yes.
So you should just thank God you were wearing the nightgown.
JT, it's possible.
Sorry.
Is the 5-star Dragonfly a better defense relic for mages than 5-star mage staff? It's possible in certain situations, yes. No, and no, Churro.
I think Dragonfly is definitely better for defense.
Did you hit my garrison yet? No, I didn't. But Zuma here has got a P7 Minerva with a P7 Minerva with the Archmage staff on defense. So we're gonna give this one a shot.
Sorry, Val.
We're gonna give it a shot.
Of course, you got the Archmage staff and all rage on defense. That's going to be pretty nasty.
Right. So we'll see what happens.
Oh right, yeah, because the times 200, the times 2 on the 100% spell damage.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Oh my god.
But I mean, Dragonfly, you get 3 more troops and a boat load of base damage throughout the whole fight.
Fair.
So I kind of like the Dragonfly.
Overall, you're right. Overall, I think Dragonfly probably is better on defense.
Now we just need the devs to change the Divine Shrine so we can actually get one.
Yeah, if I could choose to grab one, I would.
Yeah, I'd pay 9,000 Divine Gems for it.
I would.
In a heartbeat. What do you think
I
about
would go 9K.
But just like with the Archmage's staff, you know, I'm willing to pay a premium. Crap, sorry.
Wow.
But yeah, I'd pay a premium if I could pick. So, yeah, sure, 8K. I'll pay an extra 1,000. Yeah, that Minerva wrecked you.
Shields are trumping your rages.
And the defensive rages are just chewing them up.
Yeah. Yeah, the amount of damage on Minerva is crazy.
BK, that's exactly what I'm thinking, my friend.
Yeah, Archmage staff definitely good on defense as well as offense. I mean, I guess you could buy 2 of them, couldn't you?
You could.
One for offense, one for defense.
I'm not that rich on DGs.
Yeah, it's going to take me eons to get to 16K.
Yeah.
I hope to have 8K tomorrow.
Yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
Is that after the whole event? You'd have 8K?
No, I mean, if I can keep top 100 in this relic event.
Alright, so your ranking from this event should put you to 8K.
Yeah, I hope so. If I can hang on to top 100.
Cool.
It's because you can just choose this Archmage's staff, though. Everyone wants it. So,
agreed.
The
choose what you're getting.
The number of souls to get top 100 in this event is unprecedented.
No, yeah, the solo events are definitely going to become more popular because you can choose exactly what right now the Archmage staff.
Yeah.
But hopefully,
and this is what we keep telling them over and over, is that they would make more money if you could choose your relics, because more people would participate.
Right.
All right, we're gonna go back in one last time with Archmage staff and what's it called?
Tesseract. Get the 6 extra Panthers. We got to see it.
Well, I have the Tesseract on right now.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it's just gonna switch back over to staff.
So so staff on staff, and then I guess that's it. The only other thing I had on earlier that was different up there. Yeah, Drift. That's what I'm doing right now.
So you have to be way under on physical resist, though, right now.
That's the only thing. Because Tesseract...
Yeah, I hate to say it, but you might have to lose the shield for a Mount Armor physical. Or a Dory.
Or a Dory. I have the Dory.
Because you also need the melee resist. So, Kyle, Iron Gura's damage is awful. So, Everdure's damage is way, way superior. Iron Gura is more of a Panther tanky kind of thing. Everdure's more of an attacker. So, the damage is, way, way higher. Well, Iron Gura has decent damage. I guess I'm thinking of Necrosa. Necrosa has nothing for damage.
No, yeah, her Panthers do nothing.
So Iron Gura's not that bad. So, but this is going to have more damage than Iron Gura.
But again, both of those are meant as defensive Titan.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is now the situation.
Alright, well, you're capped on both.
Worst thing would be if I didn't have enough spells and I didn't check. Oh, I don't have any spells.
Whoops. All right, gents, I got to go hit the grill.
All right, that's fine. This is going to be my last battle anyway. I just want to go back in and see if with the P10, with the staff, if I'll make a difference.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Vince.
Thanks for streaming, man. We'll catch you guys later.
Oh, I had the rages. Huh. Weird. All right. How long will DOT last? That's a good question, RSJ. I don't know.
Not as long as it could.
But when it's over, I played plenty of games that after they were over. You couldn't play them ever again, kind of online games. And when they are over, you do look back and you're like, oh, it was such a good time when we were able to play. So, trust me, enjoy it while you can.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely the community that saves this game for as long as it is.
Arab, I already did. Tesseract's going to be a great relic for grinding. Think about it that way.
Yeah, those extra troops.
Yeah, it's just going to summon extra troops. And blah.
Run, Everdure, run.
Could die instantly over there. No, still getting totally. No, still getting wiped. Minerva with Archmage's staff. She's tough.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, DOT community, you'll be able to figure it out on your own, I'm sure, because, of course, many of you play different tactics, as well as might have a different idea for relics. So, you never know. But, of course, I'm excited for this Titan, and I'm excited for these relics. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. If you did, smash like on your way out. It always helps. And I also do appreciate everybody who did donate in the stream tonight, everyone that participated in the Discord chat. Thank you, Ryger, for staying till the end. And
Anytime I can.
I will be back on Friday night, so not tomorrow night, but Friday night for this event, for the live stream. So I hope to catch you all there, and of course it'll just be talking in case there could be another Q&A, you never know, but also just talking about stuff that's going on in the game and or with the community. So please join us, it'll be great. Otherwise, I'm sure there will be a bunch of other content and or possibly streams going on this weekend, so I'm excited to see some of that as well. Alright, DOT community, I will talk to you all again very soon.